Yeah, let's
So you
talk
get
a
to
little
know.
bit about INTJs and how how they usually express and to a lesser extent ENTJs as well. I think at certain stages of development, INTJs or ENTJs may express as they may come across as slightly fake to the NTPs
Hmm.
or to FE people, or FE people will call them robotic, but um,
But they're not.
no, I agree
That's
with
a
you.
huge learning.
I agree. I'm saying that to the extent that NTJs try to figure out FE and execute it as a set of protocols, that's when they go through a period of time when they seem kind of fake or they master it. So,
Hmm.
like I'd say Chad Crandall is an example of an NTJ who's really mastered the FE stuff on a protocol kind of a level. And he does it really well. And so it's more or less indistinguishable from the real thing.
Hmm. That's scary.
uh,
He was
I'm,
in here yesterday.
what's that?
He was in here yesterday.
Oh, was it? Interesting.
Mhm.
I'll have to look at the raw stuff. Maybe I'll cut that and publish it. Probably get more views than other stuff. um,
Carolyn. Why do you say that, Carolyn?
that's interesting. Yeah, what? Why is
What?
that? Carolyn
What she
said
said in chat.
she could barely stand to listen to him. I mean, we each have reactions to certain other types and the ways that they display that are positive or not positive, depending on our type and stuff like that. So I don't think there's anything inherently bad about that. It just means that you're contraindicated type wise, perhaps. But I'd love to hear more explanation about it. It seemed very fake to you. So maybe
Hmm.
it's not that indistinguishable from the real thing. Is that what you're saying? Is that
INTJ.
introverted feeling conclusion, Carolyn? Yeah, I know I'm
You got
paused for a
vibes.
sec. Huh?
I just got kind of irritated that they interrupted our good conversation and then almost sarcastically dissed it.
Really?
Not that I like anyone or something, but we were having a good conversation. And I was like,
Stealing
they're
food.
like, why are we the only ones in here talking? Why are we the only people that are on camera? And I was like, well, this is what we were talking about.
Thing. Those
Really?
people pretty.
That's weird. He came in and started bossing people around, or what?
No, and no, not Boston Tea Rum. Me and Kay and some of the others had just kind of gotten into the beginning of a cool topic talking about what kind of things would have to occur to unify the world more in an economic, national, cultural sense. And Trey got in here, and anyway, it was cool, but we all got off camera and nobody was really talking because they got on camera and started talking, and then they were like, well, we came in here and why don't you guys ever get on camera, and why are we the only ones talking? Someone else needs to get on camera. We were in here and something like that. And I was like, well, this is what we were talking about, but
Hmm.
no big deal.
Well, I see. So basically, Margie, I think, probably summed it up well. It's that he's just not familiar with the phenomenon. It's weird, the kind of things that it takes a little bit of getting used to, and it takes a persistent projection that it's okay, right? So when I come in here and there's nobody else on camera, I just sometimes I don't go on camera. Usually I do, and then I'll just talk about something for a while, and maybe I'll make some videos. I think it'd be a good opportunity for me to make some videos. Like I've I'm trying to both exemplify, actually be, and demonstrate the process of utilizing this space in a number of different ways. And so I try to do it like that. And then if anybody else wants to do whatever they want to do, I mean, the rules are do whatever the fuck you want. So, the only rule I've indicated before is everybody keep your clothes on because otherwise we'll get kicked off YouTube.
Otherwise, what? Oh yeah.
We'll get kicked off YouTube. I don't want to be in trouble by YouTube. That's number one thing is don't get me in trouble with YouTube, basically.
What exactly are the rules?
Well, I had to tell people to stop putting copyrighted shit because they were having their Barry TV where he just play a bunch of random clips of random shit that he found and liked and stuff, which was cool, but a lot of copyrighted stuff, and I got these violation things from YouTube saying stop that, Eric. So I told him to stop doing that. And the other thing is that I've heard. Unfortunately, I've not run afoul of it yet, but I've heard that you get in trouble if you have nudity. So,
Unless it's medical in nature.
medical nudity.
Mm-hmm. There's some weird stuff on YouTube.
I don't know why he knows that.
Medical nudity, huh?
We can watch surgeries.
Eric's medical nudity channel. It's just me dressed up as a doctor making porn.
No, it's not like that. It's like procedures and stuff. They film
Okay.
them.
Once again, we're demonstrating mammograms today.
Squash.
Hey, that's not how you do a mammogram, Eric. It's like this. Well, yeah, it is. I'm feeling for lumps. Your boobs kind of lumpy. You got lumpy boobs, and I'm going to recommend another mammogram tomorrow.
Oh man, it's good. What's up, Nick? Nikolai.
I just generally dislike it when people stereotype the mass population as stupid and ignorant.
Who did that?
It shows a sign of arrogance to me that I think is kind of turning offy on any kind of conversational level.
Who's being dismissed as stupid?
That was where the topic had turned last night. It turned into, well, considering that most of the population is really stupid, and to me that shows the underlying the subconscious element that you think you're some smart ass.
Who's the person that said it?
I don't even know. It's not even like a big deal. It was just like,
I have an ENTJ friend that sounds just like something you would say.
it just sounded arrogant.
It sounded acting like, well, I think Trey is like 18 or something like that.
Yeah.
Mostly. And I don't know how old the other dude is, but I guess he's in his early 20s.
They acted like frat guys. Yeah, they kind of acted like frat guys.
Well, what do we make of the statement
Let's do it next time, bro.
What do we make of the statement that
But that's just ENTJs anyway.
Due to the fact that the mass population is stupid.
Due to the fact that everyone is pretty much stupid.
Isn't that what ENTJs
hold on.
do?
What do we make of that general claim? Do you disagree with that claim? If you were to say, okay, I'm going to try to make an objective assessment of the claim that most Americans, let's try to come up with a less loaded word, but let's just say most Americans are not intelligent enough for what purpose? I don't know what they're arguing about specifically.
I thought that the concept as a reaction to the question was like really arrogant and low level thinking. Like, okay, so the concept that we were talking about is unifying the globe, but your answer is we never will because everyone's stupid.
Okay, so it's low TE.
Because I wanted to continue the debate.
Are you saying that's is it excessive TE that because we can't fix it, therefore we need to not talk about it? Is it poor TE? They're not really applying whether or not they can fix it, or is it something else? What do you think?
A sarcastic response to our conversation with a sense of arrogance and a lack of NEing
Heaven forbid.
All
All right,
No,
so
but
a lack of FE, says Margie. It's 7th slot FE.
No, there was a lot of FE, I thought.
a lot of fe- there's a
Interesting.
lot of fe going on here. Sorry,
Fake FE, painful for INTPs.
they don't.
Well, I
have
want
it.
you guys to know my FE is 100% real.
Man. I only know like one ENTJ. In real
What
life.
is it? Extroverted thinking?
TE.
But it is,
And,
though. That's the thing.
I don't have any.
Margie, you tell me. How do you deal with it if you know you're
I think
faking
it was
but
the
you're not
fact that
actually
it was
faking?
going in INFJ mode, and it was like kind of me and Kay, and I don't necessarily think we process things the same through like INFJ mode, and it's kind of a turn off.
INFJ mode.
Sorry.
No, not that INFJ mode is bad. It was just like not really the way that we were kind of in the regards is how I guess Saren was kind of upset with the direction that the meeting went because it went like an INFJ mode as opposed to like his more INTJ mode that he was wanting to go into. It was kind of like that, but no big deal.
Oh, that's great. That's good drama.
I just realized I don't really have any reference point in real life for ENTJ people. Except for this one dude I know on the internet. He thrives off chaos detachedly. That's how I would describe him. He wants to seed chaos and watch it unfold in the group of people, but he doesn't want to be a part of it. He wants to watch it from a distance.